Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode we arrived at Mines Mining Village at last and talked to its citizens, finding a few new collectibles, including the second chapter of our book series, before talking to Mayor Bixon to learn of the problem with the mine outside of town. Heading there with Gans to view the cut-apart door and the purple light emanating from within, the SSS stepped inside to find the higher elements in play before an explosion was triggered, causing a cave-in that trapped us within the old mine, which we have now begun to explore with a new power burst available.
Where do I go first? Oh, we need to scan one of you.
Yosh, 一気に行くぞ!
Yeah, this time around we can do it. We analyze to you. Oh, you're gonna push it this way, aren't you? Okay, never mind. This worked out terribly. It needs to be Ellie to take the shot.
任せてくれ!
Can you tell that my gauge is full by the big noise that was made? Absorbing a mysterious power made this fungus hostile to animals amidst a disorientating miasma. It's weakest to photon shot. Void cannot reach. So if I were to use burst now, I would get... That was one of those skull guys again. Dana Mystic Stole? You have to be thorough to open all my buddies in this game. You know what they say, there's no chest for the weary. Ho ho. The stole is prevent petrify. Great, that's going to happen at some point then. Defense. Alright, I'm putting that on you because you're the most likely to get a hit. And then I'll put that on you. Oh, no, wait a second. I wanted the fake one. Oh, it's the freeze one I didn't want. These are front lines. The faint petrify would work out quite well for him. Anything else down here? Actually, just the enemy. Quite a lot of them, but... Oh, that didn't bring them together. It's fine. We got this. Knockback does not work on our Elder friends. Most importantly, we can actually finish the guy off. We're actually incredibly physically resistant. But they're also really slow. I mean, it's the one near me that's sealed, right? But I think Lloyd can reach the other one. Oh my goodness, you're in the way. Never mind. Got him. We got him. 2 earthworms too. That was worth killing a snail, I think. I just want treasure chests. I don't want to go the right direction by accident here. It's looking favorable in right directions. Very favorably correct. Not certain, of course, but I think this might be it. Now, because we zoned areas, the monsters there are going to respawn. We want to go this way. Could be enemies right in front of me. Just gotta, like, carefully walk into the area. What now? It's a broken ladder. Yeah, I get this broken. Oh, it's very broken. Never mind. It's super broken. And a way through. Shortcut area by the look of things. Okay, dangerous chest. The last chest we had was super dangerous. So let's not underestimate it. Never mind, let's go this way. Level 85 monsters in that chest. We're not going to that anytime soon. At least we know this area is not going to be inaccessible after the fact. Don't worry, I learned my lesson after finding Master Crown ×6. Abyss Worm with Death Blow, counter AoE. Yeah. No thanks. So who's locked us in this cave? It definitely couldn't be to lure someone out, right? Definitely couldn't be, but like a highly organized, strong party. No. Very weak to water. Way more than I thought you'd be weak to water, actually.
Yosh. Yeah, there. Sir.
On the level of super duper weak to water. That ATS buff being just one is really not useful for us. Definitely just an accident. Oh, yeah. It was totally... The gate, the fence was rigged to chatter in a specific way. Totally. 100% at some certain point of time. Yeah. And, what else? We've got burst if we need it. See how much Chaos Brand does damage-wise. Bidu. Not bad. What's confused friend over here gonna do then about the situation it's just found itself in? Obviously, that sound for when the burst gauge fills up sounds like I'm in some kind of game show and I'm getting some kind of special round. You've just found the daily bonus. I don't know. Bonus. Confused that you don't get knocked out of. Free earthworms too. Snails, lucrative snails. That's what I'll call them. They give me what I need. How big do you reckon this dungeon is? Mushroom doesn't have eyes. Didn't notice it was being shot. They're obviously weakest to not fire. Photon shot. See how much these spells do out them. That's 1,170. So phone shot costs a lot more, remember? Yeah, you'd hope it'd do a bit more damage. We're not far from a level, so that EP can be regained. I'm literally straddling an area there. Oh, don't see me! Go away! You and your neurotoxins.
みんなチャンスよ。了解。
Use an art that's good against them. Yeah.
今だわ。みんな行くわよ。イエスマン。
It's just the correct answer with a team rush, isn't it?
やあ。はい。
The well just scraped them all down.
これで一安心ですね。
Ooh. Sabbath times 50 of every variety. I was dreaming of being planted by the pirate Shermer. Why did I have to be put in a mine in a landlocked state? Shimmer. Shimmer. Yeah, I should definitely go the other way first. Probably a dead end this way. Oh yes, totally is.
みんなチャンスよ。イエスマン。
Yes, mum. They're not your mum.
え、
Do you do a heat wave? Does that hit too good, Kira?
はい。はあ。
俺の番だな。えい、で。
So little damage. Yeah, I'll do it.
それ。
Quite interesting how spells are completely destroying physical in here.
私の番です
Our
ね。
normal highways, physical good. In here, it's just
行
like
くぞ。
physical terrible.
任せて。やっ。
Why would you hit something?
よかった。
I know it's yes, ma'am. But ma'am in Scotland is mum as well, so I can say it whichever way I like. Me old mum.
やっ。
よーし、一気に行くぞ。
イエス。そっか。
Oh, what?
もらった。
That's a bad miss.
一気に行くよ。
イエスだ。
了解。
そっかそっか。やっ。
Yeah, that wiped him out.
まあまあだったね。
お疲れ様。
It's like I feel mom, M-O-M, is more of an, Oh yeah, no. Mum, M-O-M, is more of an American thing. Mum is a Scottish thing. Mum is, you know, like, would be what we say in England. But it also reminds me of the thing like, the TV show The Bodyguard. Have you watched it or not?
やっ。
Americans literally thought the plot of that was an incest plot because the guy bodyguarding is saying yes mum, like yes mum, yes mum, as in like mum.
一気に行くぞ。
But it was widely reported that Americans thought that the story of it was an incest plot because they thought he was his mum. It's like no, he's just what? That's not what's going down here.
行きます。
Oh, we're changing quite a bit.
行くよ。よし。えいっと。
Accent, yeah. Much confusion in America over the the relation of these people.
行くぞ。
Okay.
任せ
I
て。
like all this in the UK. Like what?
そこ。
Of course,
上陸か。
we may just be reporting things like Americans funny. Do you know what I mean? You never know. Level 56 for everyone. Any new crafts?
やったわ。
Ali's triple burst has been upgraded to triple piercer. And while Z's broad axe has been upgraded to broad axe 2. Let's check what those are, actually, instead of in battle this time. Triple Piercer is a line attack now. It fires 3 piercing precision shots from a vintage Orbital rifle. Does it actually hit 3 times? Is that a question? Broad X2 is now movement -3 area M sweeping roundhouse kick. So the error's gone up. I take it didn't have the movement down as well. So that's not bad. These are nice options. Being able to prevent an enemy actually getting in range of us ever is always nice.
奇襲成功チャンスです了解
Bonus round.
全火力集中してください分かったわやーやや
I don't think I will move the camera. I like it out and out the way, and this thing's not going to even appear that much. It's got a sound effects, you know when it's available. Life is good. Dana Floral Bottle. My name is Inigo Chatoya. You opened my father, Perpetuitai. Never watched The Princess Bride. Never watched it. Events confused. Oh, joy of joys. Most joyous of joys. Who do we give this? I don't think anything's going to freeze me in this. We'll give that to you. Our team is about to beat the crap out of each other in a battle coming up. Wouldn't surprise me if it's these mushrooms. Oh, no.
さあかかってきなさい
I think we've just found a perfect time to use Burst. Do you know what I mean? Right, does
工藤
this convert?
やで
私の番ですねバースト発動
Are you currently casting spell into an instant cast? No. No, it does not.
や
さてと
My eyes are going crazy. Blah, 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 blah.
それ
Wow, we're falling, guys. I don't like this bird stuff. What have we taken? What was in the food?
そこ
It's like when you wake up and you've got that falling
上
nightmare
出来
dream.
かな
ナイスファイ
That's
ト
what's going on there. Not good. Alright, nothing over here. What's this like a hidden wall?
や
Where a hidden path should be.
一気に落とすよ
いるかそこよーし
Oh, if I attack too much,
そこ
I'll knock them too far apart.
僕の番か
And whenever this builds up the gauge, so I've got to use it.
畳みかけるぞあ
分かったわイエスだやそこ
Yeah, it's like so it's 6 segments for a bar. And that fills up
Yes.
more than 1 segment.
Sure.
Just a little bit
Yeah,
more, but more than 1. Probably more if there's more enemies to hit. Like I'm at 2 and a bit segments off of that. We had 1 left over from the previous battle. Oh. Upon closer inspection, the purple light seems to be coming from the plant life. Or well, the mushrooms and moss technically. There's no shortage of them either. It's not exactly what you'd expect to see in the remains of a mine. I've actually heard of a species of moss that glows before. It's known as the Zemuria moss. I believe it's sought out and used in certain types of medicine. Really now? First I've heard of it. Thing is, they described it as being a different colour. Perhaps this isn't the same kind. No, I believe this is in fact Zemuria moss. Why? It's true that Zemuria moss typically emits a golden glow, but at times its shade can also change entirely when exposed to the influence of septium. Is that right? And if I'm not mistaken, these mushrooms are what they call firefly fungus. Normally, they would give off a more greenish hue and they wouldn't grow nearly this large. Both cases may be the result of an irregularity in the septium vein. It's being caused by the septium vein below us. I think it's unrelated to whoever set the trap, more likely than not. The front gate wasn't destroyed until sometime between yesterday and now. It'd be illogical to think these changes in the flora happened in such a short amount of time. I agree. Knowledge on this kind of stuff is surprisingly extensive, Wazi. What gives? Where did you learn about all of this? I had a recent patron who was well acquainted with the medicinal benefits of plants. We went out for drinks and she told me all sorts of ways they can be used, both in business and pleasure. Why'd I even bother asking? What did you expect? Working as a host doesn't exempt you from underage drinking laws, you know. Oh, come now, don't think too lowly of me. I assure you they were virgin cocktails. Were they, though? Using Burst again. Burst can only be activated at specific times in the story, but using it effectively when available can greatly turn the tides of battle. Since Burst boosts attack power by 20% and automatically regenerates CP, crafts become even easier to perform. In addition to curing allied ailments, activating Burst will also cancel all enemy arts and crafts mid-charge, allowing you to maneuver out of tricky situations. Because even the highest level arts can be activated immediately, you can wipe out entire hordes of enemies if you have the EP to spare. Seize the opportunity to best exploit your enemy's elemental weakness by casting arts during Burst mode. Finally, don't forget to take full advantage of Burst during tough boss fights, monster chests, and so on. Have fun! Burst! Burst! You will use Burst! Burst, burst, burst! Yes, game. Burst. You can't tell me what to do. Is there a boss fight right now, by any chance? 'Cause I haven't got Burst yet. Ooh. In a conflict refusing to relieve itself, Cyril thrust himself upward from his sprawled position and placed the chest atop his dresser. He still had some hours to decide whether or not to tell Genevieve about it. Yeah, sure. That was a key item. I haven't used this yet for Tio's room. Well, I can't get in there. Like punching bags for Lloyd's room. A reflective red crystal shard can be used to restore certain memory cores. Ah! Ah! Wait, no, that is what I'm thinking, right? The DG stuff, right? Be stupid if I'm going, ah, when nothing actually is happening. Oh, no, we don't understand anything. But I want to sound intelligent. It's got 3 heads. I don't like this weird might. And are those multiple eyes? What are the blobs? Kill him dead, the moss eaters. I'm not even moss. Why are they coming for me when I'm not even moss? Deluxe dumplings? What the hell? Seems a bit early to get them. Right, 2 enemies ahead. Dirty mushrooms. Like moss eaters galore over here. I need to scan one of you. Oh, there's even more! Yes, mum. Well, I need to scan, but I'm probably better off using an item to do it again. Oh, well, no one's near. Okay. Oh, good. They're weakest to water because cheats. But they are kind of weak to wind as well, so... Yes, mum. They are a mutant caterpillar that feeds on Temeria moss. Its potent venom causes petrification. They were right to run away from them. Luckily, you're quite good for actually attacking them. Oh, I don't know whether to attack you or not now. I've got blue drop, I guess. But Icicle Edge will probably do the job too. How do we take out enough guys here? Okay, Noelle can actually take 2, so if I Icicle Edge this one, then it all depends on Lloyd. Wow, spells.
任せて
Spells are the meta. The meta. A word made to take fun out of everything, but just means optimal, really.
俺の番だな
Not terribly bad to strive for, but
それ出直してきなよ
you want to be doing to optimum, don't you? It's nice to know what the meta is. Maybe that way you can counter it.
奇襲成功
Anti-meta.
今だわ
This will fill up our gauge at least.
了解
イエスマンそこやや
So it doesn't matter how many enemies are, it always gives about just over one rank of
上出
gauge.
来かしら
ナイスファイト
Doesn't matter about the overall amount of targets. We've gone up 11 levels already. Wish I had a detection quartz, honestly. A burst orb. Why do they call the Enigma 2 an orbment? So the quartz is square, the frame is square. They should call it a squarement. Let's go to Jerry. Go to What? I mean... That's not a square. Nor are the quartz. Those aren't squares. Maybe the central... They're just not squares. Maybe you could say the central frame holding the master quartz is. That's about the only square. What? Do I not get this? Or are they just wrong?
や
Or is this taking from another
みんな
joke?
チャンスよ
Somewhere
イエ
else.
スマンそこ私の番で
It's
す
just
ね
best if I wait.
行くよチャンスだよし畳みかけるぞ
分かったわイエスだ
いいねで
やや
They're a bit too oblong for these squares.
よし上出来だやるじゃない
Too bad we're not going to reach level 2 on those quartzes. Would it be nice? Oh, we've still got a long way to go down. My goodness. Ah, what the frick is that thing? It's massive. What the frick? Land, penis, mushroom shark? I don't know. What the hell is... It's a reverse salamander, I've been told, by looking at her. Look worse from the back. A strange amphibious monster whose eyes are nearly vestigial. Its breath is deadly. Well, I'd kind of guessed that.
私の番は
もらった
I was wondering, you don't normally see monsters that big on the full map. On like a dungeon map, you're used to small monsters. When something that big exists, you think it's a boss.
出直してきなよ
Guess they made them this big as well, so you can't really dodge past them, can you? Oh, the Alter Lodge of dinosaurs just big. Yeah, but that was dinosaurs. They're fine. They're supposed to be big. These were creepier. Okay. You've proven me wrong, granted. But I was still shocked.
一気に落とすよ
Can't knock him back.
今だ全火力集中してください分かったわ
いいね
そこはっやや
How long have these been living in this cave? And why hasn't this cave been completely destroyed by the people? So Not only the people of mines living next to, well, you know, their mine is actually monster filled a lot of the time, and there's like monsters that can come out and kill them. There's locks on the gates and there's locks on areas for good reason. Don't get me wrong. That could still somehow bust through and eat their townsfolk. But they also live next to these things that they're unaware of.
Upon closer inspection, you notice his chest is made of grimwood. Don't panic, but you've just robbed the relative of a lawyer.
Yes.
よーし一気に行くぞ
Yes.
僕の番か
Okay, these guys are weak to water, wasn't it? I wonder if I can hit that guy into it, you know? I think Lloyd can do it, or do you think Lloyd's gonna come round a bit weird?
えいと
I think that's it. Beautiful. It's called population control. Can't have too many people. I'll just keep them there. That's a weird existence to accept.
このクロスベル
Is this why the Bracing Guild exists? Because people don't deal with the problem before it happens? Infrastructure, yeah. So, what the hell is how many monsters are in here?
Yes.
Slowly approach, because there's quite a lot of
よ
dudes.
ーし一気に行くぞ
Yes.
And I mean a lot.
もらった一気に行くぞあ
I think what these guys have done by blowing up the entrance to this cave is actually a great service. We're trapped in here, but it's a great service to nearby land. Meanwhile, because that face is open, I kind of expect there is an alternate entrance in here, and it doesn't really look that well guarded to stop these petrifying moss eaters coming out and moss eating everyone in the place. Because near the front bridge, there is a suspiciously big area to worry about.
よし
There's a door that's not really as locked up, so I wonder what's in there. I really do.
行くぞ
Oh shoot, you can't hit. Lloyd, why are you so bad at walking? I'm still totally used to having your ridiculous boots of movement.
それ
そこよーそこ
Mossy is central over here. That's their home.
この調子でいき
This
ま
is
しょ
where
う
the most of the moss is. Alright, who's next on the list of
よし
instant
みんなチャン
takedowns?
スよイエスカモン
Okay, I may as well knock that guy up to provide me a good starting point. Then move twice.
やれやれチャンスだよし畳みかけるぞ
Yeah, work.
いいね
わかったわ
と
ややはっ
I didn't like the amount of guns we've got here. When Noelle
Yes.
gets in there, it's like chugga 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 for all the hits going in. Quite a satisfying noise, actually.